Good morning student, welcome to your computer class. Today we are going to start our first chapter, that is your categories of computers and computer languages. In this chapter we have to study about the types of computer language, machine language, that is your first generation, assembly language, that is your second generation, high level language, that is your third generation, and fourth generation language, and language processor. Now let me start our first topic. Student, you carry different types of bag to different place depending on your requirement. For example, you go to school, you carry your school bags in which you keep your books, notebook and other necessary items. You go to some sports activity, you carry some sports equipment in a sports bag. And likewise, you have the option to select computer according to your requirement. These computers are designed and categorized with respect to their size, speed, storage, capacity and cost. Now types of computers. Number 1, microcomputer. These computers are small in size and costless. They are usually designed to personal use, therefore they are also called a personal computer. Example, Commodore 64, IBM PC. See this figure of the computer. Now they are basically used in home, schools, office, shops, bank, airport, etc. Now following are the various microcomputers are given different names according to their uses. Number 1, desktop computer. So see this desktop computer. So this desktop computer is designed to fit comfortably on the top of the desk. Desktop computer typically come with several units such as monitor, CPU, keyboard and mouse, which are connected to each other and work like a single unit. The next one is your laptop computer. See the figure of laptop computer, and I will show you the laptop as well. See, this is your laptop. Now this computer are small in size and can be placed on the lap. These are battery operated and portable. We can perform all the tasks on it as we do on a desktop, but laptop are more expensive than the desktop computer. These computers are mainly used by the people who travel a lot. We can fold down the screen of laptop on the keyboard when not in use. Laptop usually have 13 to 50 inches screen. Now next one is your tablet computer. This computer is smaller and lighter than laptop computers but bigger than smartphones. Instead of keyboards and mouse, tablets use touch sensitive screen for typing and navigation. Tablets have 7 inches, 8 inches or 8 inches screen. Popularly used of tablets including reading ebooks, that is your electronic books, watching movies, viewing photos and browsing net, etc. Now I'll show you the figure of the tablet. See this. Now come to the next topic, that is your palm top computers. Now palm top computers are a small device that can be fit in the palm of your hand. This device has similar features as that of a computer. It has a small screen and compressed keyboard. Some of these computers replace a keyboard or mouse with a pen that serves as the input device. Now next topic is your handheld device. Handheld device that are small in size and can be easily held in hand are called a handheld device. They are conveniently carried in a pocket, and smartphones, tablet computers are few examples of handheld device. That the handheld computers are also called a personal digital assistants. These devices either have a touch enables display screen as their input-output interface or simple display unit with keyboard. Like a desktop computer, these devices can be used to perform any task. The handheld devices example are like first one is your smartphone. A smartphone is a handheld device that combines feature of a personal computer with other common feature of a mobile phone. It can be used to making a receiving call text, messaging, emailing, web browsing, capturing and viewing the videos, gaming and much more. Now next is your game console. A game console is a device used to play interactive video games. This device is equipped with a display screen, game controls, joystick, button and speaker. It can also connect it to a television or computer, and in that case the user interact with the game through handheld controllers. Example of game console include Microsoft, Xbox, Sony PlayStation, Nintendo GameCube and Nintendo Wii. Now next topic is your mini computer. These computers are bigger in size and than the microcomputers, typically being the same size as that of a refrigerator. They have a higher processing speed and are costlier than microcomputers. These computers are capable to support about 4 to 200 users simultaneously. They are used bank, universities and in another big organization. Example PDP-8, HP 2100, Microvex 3100. Now see, this is a figure of the. Now next topic is your mainframe computer. These computers are very powerful. They are big in size with a large memory and high speed. They are designed to tackle huge amount of data. More than 100 users can be mainframe computers simultaneously. These computers are used in network environment. Mainframe computers are very expensive and are mainly used for the bulk data processing in large business organizations, universities, banks, scientific laboratories, airlines and railways, ticket reservation, stock exchange, market, etc. For example, IBM Z series, PDP-10 and system Z10. See the figure of the mainframe computer. Now next is your supercomputer. They are the most powerful computer with a huge processing speed. These computers are used in weather forecasting, space research, satellite control, etc. Example Cray-1, Cray-2, Param and many more. Now see this figure. This is your supercomputer. Now come to the next. So next topic is computer language. So language is the medium to express our views and feelings. To communicate with the computer, we need language that the computer understand. For every action a computer has to be given instruction accordingly. A program is a set of instructions that tell the computer what to do. The process of writing specific instruction in a computer language is called a programming. Each programming language has its own specific rules. The development of a programming language has improved considerably with the age and ability of programmers to write powerful application programs. So the development of computer language has been classified into the following categories. Number 1, machine language, that is called the first generation. Assembly language, that is called the second generation. High level language, that is called the third generation, and fourth generation language. Now in the machine language, that is first generation, it is only language that computer understand. It expressed in binary form, that is 0 and 1, where 0 means off state and 1 means on state. Machine language has the advantage of very high speed and very low memory utilization. It is extremely machine dependent. That is why it is also called a low level language. Now next is your assembly language. This language use mnemonics codes or symbols in the place of 0 and 1. For example, if operation code of add is 0010 in binary language, it can be directly written as add in assembly language. As assembly language use symbolic codes, hence it is easy to work in assembly language than in binary language. So assembly language is also machine dependent. That is why it is also called a low level language. Now next topic is your high level language. This is your third generation. In the third generation language, use English words and mathematical operation. It is completely machine independent. It has to convert it into machine language by the translator, programs, interpreter and compilers. Fourth generation language. It is machine independent and minimal user skills requirement to obtain result. Application development tool is also to be there. Now, language processor. So student, you already know that computer understand only the machine language, hence the program written in any other computer language has to be converted into machine language first. To translate any high level language programs to the machine language, a software is required. This software is called a language processor or language translator. There are three different types of language translator. Number one, assembler. Translate program that to use convert the assembly language program into machine language is known as assembler. A program written in assembly language is called the source program, whereas the program converted into the machine language by the assembler is called object program or object code. Now, interpreter. This translate the program is used to convert the high level language program into machine language, and interpreter translate line by line and execute the instruction and then repeats the procedure for the remaining instruction. If any error are found, they are to be removed immediately. It is interpreter programs are preferred for beginners and are slow in execution speed. Now, next topic is your compiler. Compiler is a translator program used to convert high level language program into machine language. A compiler translates the whole program at once. It generates the object code for the program along with the list of errors. The execution speed of a compiler is faster as compared to an interpreter.